All right, guys, so check it out. Starting a new project. Basically, we're building a subfloor for the second row for the Expedition seats. So these are electric fold. These are like top of the line platinum Expedition seats. So obviously they don't bolt in here. I don't have the time to track down a floor and cut out a floor and weld it in. I don't have that capability or time to do that. So we're gonna make a floor. I got 1/8 inch, just sheet, plate metal right here. I've got all the hardware I'm gonna need. I designed this whole setup. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this. I've got all my hardware. I spent about $230, give or take, on everything that I've needed so far. The sheet metal is about 90 bucks. I wanna say like 120 bucks and shit there. And then just some stuff from Home Depot. But I've already got my design and my layout on how I want it. So now we're gonna go ahead and build it. And then I'm gonna take this out to the fabrication shop and have them do some, burn in some welds for me. So let me go ahead and get this knocked out. But basically this is gonna sit, it's gonna be floating above this floor. So I think it's gonna be pretty slick, but let me go ahead and get it knocked out. Okay guys, check it out. I got all my holes drilled where I want them. I had to trim the corners. And then, so basically I think it's ready to fit and mount in the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift her up. I'm gonna go ahead and slide her in there. And once I know, everything bolts in and everything's where it should be and this floor is solid, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back out, and then we're gonna make the mount points for the bottom of the seat so that the seats will mount to my new floor. So, all right guys, check it out, she's in there, all 10 bolts. That's what I'm talking about, baby. So now that I know my bolt holes are all good, that one I was off by 1 inch. I should have measured twice and cut once, but clearly I fucked that one. That was the last hole I drew too, and I was just getting like, ooh, excited, but whatever. Enough room to scoot her over and still in there pretty good, so I'm not worried about it. So I got her in there. I am worried about the center of that bowing, but that's why we have those. We're gonna weld those underneath as like support beams, so the floor can't sag. That's my goal, because there's nowhere to bolt or put any spacers in this area, and I don't like that. So that's what those are for. All right, so now that we know we got our seat, this shit is in there, and I'm excited. Like, that shit ain't going nowhere. Now I can go ahead and mock up how I'm gonna set these up in here and draw them on the floor, and then I'm gonna pull it back out and make a final cut. So let me go ahead and design a floor plan now. But man, I'm excited. That looks pretty slick. All right guys, we're getting there. I've got her bolted in, all 4 bolts. But I need to do this shit for the latches before she'll click all the way up. So I can't get her to sit all the way to release up, but she will click into place. So she'll come out of like cargo mode or something. I don't know how these latches work. I still fucking with it myself, but we're getting there. So hopefully it'll be sitting like that, and then cargo mode. But it totally clears the whole seat. So that's as far as it goes. And I have this scooted up, so we could definitely pull this seat back. But I'm happy where it's at. Pull it up. In sitting mode, I think that's plenty of room to get, getting into the truck. Look, I've got plenty of in and out. And then, I think that's plenty of feet room. So, yeah. All right, let me, figure out what I want to do here, and I'll be back. All right, guys, check it out. It's got a little wrinkle there. It's been sitting folded too long. I bet the heat will take that out. But other than that, look at that, bro. Look at that gangster ass shit. So, it's in there. Besides this rod, I'm gonna have it welded in the morning. I'll probably have it welded right about there. So that's where I think I like it. Other than that, everything on the seat works. Oh, sorry, it's kind of shit folds down. Now it won't go up, but you can put her in cargo mode. Bloop, bloop. Now the rod's gonna come with it because I don't have her welded in, but you get the point. But look at that shit. This is sick. So I pretty much got this side done for now. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is knock out the other side, and then yeah, other than that, I'm excited. I'm freaking, this is awesome. So let me knock out the other side. Damn, guys, check it out. Check it out. Isn't that sick? Look, awesome. Awesome. Look at that. And so this seat's pretty much all the way back. And I feel like there's plenty of room. I know I don't have that plastic trim on there, but for this seat to be all the way back, yeah, I mean, there's not tons of room, but like, if, the seat was all the way back, I wouldn't really care. So now that seat's not all the way back, but like, this don't even bother me. I know it's just right there, but I feel like I got plenty of feet room. Like, there. Oh, this is awesome. And then I've left plenty of room back there for the third row as well. So I tried to put them back in like almost where the stock spot was at. So, but hell yeah, it is in gangster. And then let's see. So also one thing I'm doing is I'm adding supports kind of going all the way across, because I have these little spacers in here that I'm gonna weld up. But I know if you were to, without the supports going across, if you step in this middle, I bet it's gonna bow and stuff. So I don't want the floor to, feel like, whoa, man, this feels sketchy. No, I don't want none of that. I want this floor to be rock solid. So it will have supports underneath that will be welded to the bottom of this. So when you step on this, it's planted and everything. So hell yeah. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tear it all down, take it all out, clean it up, and go ahead and get it ready, because I need to get this welded in tomorrow, and I don't have a welder. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the fabrication shop and have them burn it in, and burn these in too where I want them. So hell yeah, guys. So all right, other than that, let me tear this shit out. Okay, guys, so I got the seats pulled out, undo all the bolts, pull the thing out, but this is pretty much what she looks like. This is what I'm gonna get welded in tomorrow. I got it marked. I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. My grinder's dead and it can wait. It'll take 2 seconds, but I'm gonna snip it there and maybe snip it there. So, because I don't want there to be like a bump in the carpet right here. That'd just be weird, and we don't really need this rod here. So other than cutting it in 2 pieces, this is pretty much what we're looking at. So, oh man, I'm so excited, you guys. This thing's legit. This thing is legit. And once I get my little supports underneath welded and going there, oh man, this thing's freaking awesome, guys. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull her out, and then I'm gonna get her ready to go to the shop tomorrow. So see y'all tomorrow. Okay, guys, so the plate is off. The fab shop getting welded up. We get to pick it up tomorrow, so that's gonna be cool. So today what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just clean out, vacuum up all this metal garbage, and then we're gonna get this floor prepped, and we're gonna put a bunch of sound deadener in there. So that's my goal, just get this all ready for the plate to go in tomorrow. And then I'm gonna take out these front seats and probably sound deaden that, just basically get this whole floor sound deadener and ready to go. So we get to put this plate in tomorrow, we can go ahead and throw the carpet in. So yeah, let me go ahead and clean this bad boy up. Okay, guys, got her all cleaned up, looking nice and pretty. So basically, with that plate and everything, I have not modified this floor at all. I've not cut any holes. I've not drilled or tapped or done anything to this floor at all. This floor is 100% stock. So that's really cool that I made this plate. This plate is gonna be 100% removable, and you can go back to stock. That was one of my big goals. But went ahead, got her cleaned up, even cleaned up in these rails, because man, some nasty junk always builds up in these, and now is the perfect time to clean it. So we'll go ahead and I'll click that all back in later. But another thing I want to talk about is I have a box of these set screws, a bunch of them, and they're the same size that are these threads. And so basically we got these open ass holes all in the floor, and I don't want to put a bolt there or anything, so I like to use these set screws. So the holes that we're not going to use, oh shit, too much, you just have a little set screw, and then it's removable. So want to go back to stock, but anyway, just pull out the set screw. Easy as that. So I'll probably put some thread locker on there, to be honest. So, but other than that, you know, boom. Let me go ahead and button everything up, and then we're gonna start laying some deadener. All right, so I got my Allen keys in the holes I'm not using. You know, filled them up with thread locker. So other than that, we're gonna start doing the deadener. I'm gonna cover everything except my access holes that I need. I need the 4 for the original seats, like this side, that side, and then for the back seat belt. So it's a total of 10 bolts holes that I still need exposed. Other than that, I'm gonna cover up everything all the way to this back wall, all the way to up here. And then once I finish all this, I'm gonna unbolt those and then slide them over here. Then we're gonna do the front. So chop chop. I got my Joe Rogan going too. So okay guys, I got the whole second row done. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how much work this shit is. My fingers are sore from pushing down every indent, but it definitely sounds a lot more solid. I'm excited. So I got every hole that I'm gonna use cut out, so it's really only just the 10 of them. There's 4 for each seat and the 2 seat belts. So other than that, I took it all the way down to the trim, all the way up to the front seat. And so now I'm gonna unbolt the front seats and the center console and move them back here, and we're gonna do the front of the truck now. So hell yeah. And then also, man, this is ready for the plate and then the carpet. So hell yeah. Come on. What's up, guys? So it's been a minute since I made a video. I had to take a little family trip, so I was gone for a little bit, but I'm back. I'm working. So we got the floor plate all done. The only thing I have to finish is laying deadener up there, and I have it right there. And then we can move all this back up there, and then we can go ahead and install these in the rear Expedition seats and start laying the carpet. So went ahead and had the fab shop weld everything in where I wanted it. Built in all the supports on the bottom so this shit, you know, it won't flex at all. And then we're gonna go ahead and remove all the hardware and go ahead and spray paint her. So let me go ahead and get her dismantled, but I'm excited. This plate came out really nice, really nice. So hopefully, you know, it works out. So all right, I'll be back. Okay guys, so we're gonna finish laying this deadener. I got some YouTube going. Gonna go ahead and get her knocked out. So I'm gonna take it from here as far up as the firewall as I can go all the way around. It gets really weird around the trans tunnel, but other than that, if I had to guess, it's probably gonna take me an hour or 2 to knock all this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. All right guys, got it all done. I put an extra layer over the tunnel. Got the other side all done, up pretty far. Got my harness going back, cut out the holes for the seats and stuff. So I already put the console in there. I was like, oh man, let me take a video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these seats up, throw a couple bolts in there just to hold them in place, and then we get back on this, Johnny. Okay guys, so move the first row to the first row. So now we get to do the second row. So now that my plate is done, I want to go ahead and put it in for its like final time. I went ahead and painted it black. So let me go ahead and grab it, and we're gonna talk about that. So give me 1 minute. And hey, this floor is not modified at all. Still using stock Excursion bolts. I didn't do anything to this. So the more you know. Okay guys, we got the plate in there. Look at that, she's looking good. So this is all one piece right here. This is what I put in. That's it. I didn't modify nothing. All the spacers and braces are welded up in there. So it's not even bolted in. I already know this thing's sturdy. So hell yeah. So now all we need to do is, there's 8 front bolts and then 2 for the seat belts. So I'll put the seatbelt ones in later since I don't have them, but pretty much all the same hardware. Basically you stick this in as one beautiful piece. You grab your 10 bolts, put them in there, get them going, and then hit them with an impactor, this, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the seats in, and then you got some nuts for the seats. Ain't that slick? So boom. One socket, do the whole thing. That was my goal. So all right, let me get her bolted in and everything. All right, check her guys. Ah. Check her out, guys. So I got the bolts in there. I'm gonna call them the 8 main bolts. So you got 4 here, 4 over there, and then these are for the seatbelt ones. I just left them snug, but they're in there. So now all we have left to do is actually just put the seat in, click it down, and then bolt her in. So let me go grab this chair, and we'll have an expedition seat back here. You know what I'm saying, boy? All right, guys, check it out. So we got them in there. Everything's bolted in. Everything's good to go. Real solid. I went ahead and, walked across it. It's solid. Like it, no bowing at all. This thing feels great. So, if you're walking out, this thing's good. So, and that's plenty of room too. If you want to get to the 3rd row, like there's more than adequate enough space. I really like them. So I've got that one clicked in, ready to go. These seats been sitting a little while. They definitely do need to be worked. But you just line them up on the latches, click them in, lift it back, and boom, and boom. Look at that. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. Pretty sweet. I think they're awesome. Yeah, I mean, I can't even get enough of this. This worked out really slick. I'm really, really proud of it. But I'll show you how much headroom we got. Plenty of room there. I mean, about the same amount of room is there. A nice armrest. I'm about 6 foot. Plenty of headroom. I could sit up super awkward. Oh, still not even touching. So I did get asked that. What about headroom? Shoot, if you 7 foot, you could recline it back. Be driving like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, just got the bolts in. I do have covers for those, so pretty stoked. I don't know what else to really show you guys on this. Other than that, I'll probably round off this edge. But other than that, I'm just gonna lay the carpet, and then the carpet's just gonna come over this plate. So you wouldn't even really know it's there unless you watched my videos and you subscribed. So other than that, I hope you guys like this stuff. I mean, geez, those look good. And they definitely, they look good with these ones. Platinum everything. Don't worry about that. Look at that. Platinum, 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 platinum. So, yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. But these seats do need to get worked. Like this one, I thought I was gonna break it getting it loose, but it's supposed to spin freely, but seems like all the little joints, they're not bad. They just need a little love. Let's see. Then you can lift it up like that. And then, oh shit, don't close. Then you grab cargo mode. Wow, I just did all that one-handed. Look at that. Oh, stoked on this. So, hell yeah. First one I ever built. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna take it home. So, I hope this video helps someone out. I don't know, I'm just stoked on this. Clicks right in. Folds right out. Works perfect one-handed. Oh, I can't get enough of that. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'll see y'all later.